Hi, I'm Dr. Leif Smith, and I'm going to tell you 7 ways to make your life better, more exciting, and more productive this year. Welcome, I'm Dr. Leif Smith, and I help people get better, be better, and do better. And today, if you are not a subscriber, I want you to join my community. Stop what you're doing, hit the subscribe button, and let's talk about 7 ways to get better, to have more fun, to be more productive, to have a better year this year. Number 1, don't half-ass anything. If you're like me, and I know I just said the A word, but if you're like me, okay, and sometimes you're going to get a little bit tired of things. Sometimes you're just not going to put your full effort into stuff. That's called half-assing. Well, what would happen if you stopped doing that? What would happen if you actually followed through on things? What would happen if you deepened your relationships, which is going to be one of my other tips? What would happen if you started eating healthy all the way? If you started working out all the time or every week? That's my first tip. Stop half-assing. Start going all the way. It might be one thing at a time, but go deep on that one thing and get it done, get it made, whatever you have to do. Make it come to life. Okay? That's number 1. Don't half-ass. Number 2, let's work on eliminating excuses this year. Excuses are just buffers for our egos. That's all they are. It reminds me of that commercial they used to have for, I think it was Charmin. It was some kind of toilet paper, where they had a kid in goal playing kids soccer, right? Pee-wee soccer. And the mom covered the kid in toilet paper completely so the kid could barely move. Looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And the whole tone of the commercial was, we can't protect our kids from everything, right? Well, I like that analogy. I like that imagery with excuses. Excuses are just buffers. They wrap us from reality. They keep us detached from what's really going on in life. So we make excuses all the time as a way of, protecting our fragile egos, right? I'm too old. No, you're not. People start things all the time at later times in life. People learn to read, learn to ride bikes. People learn to swim when they're in their 90s, learn new languages. So that's an example right there, using an excuse. No, let's stop doing that this year. And when you stop doing that, now you're in reality. Now you have to face responsibility for making your life a good, productive, happy life. So work to eliminate those excuses. I know you make a lot of them. How do I know? I did it too. And sometimes I still slip into that. And we've got to stop making excuses if we want to move forward and have a better, more productive year. Number 3, have clear goals. I have so many videos on this, the idea of getting clarity, that I'm not going to elaborate too much. But the clearer your goal is, the more likely you are to attain it. Go watch those videos. I have one called Life with Leif Clarity, episode number 1. Go watch that video and get better and get clearer with your goals. Number 4, and I love this one because it's kind of counterintuitive. Say no thank you more often. Everybody wants a piece of your time. I get requests all the time. People just want to sit down and chat, and that's great. Even though I'm introverted, right? I love talking to people. It's what I do. I love meeting new people. But what I found is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 requests like that every week, every month. That starts taking up a huge chunk of my time. And a lot of it is requests for things that I get paid to do, to give advice, to coach people, to help people through things, to show you how to get into graduate school, to show you how to start your own business. So it was not only a waste of my time, but I was giving away stuff for free. You probably do the same thing. Say no thank you to a lot of these invitations that come your way, or do them on terms that work for you. If you already have a meeting scheduled, have someone meet with you, have two people meet at the same time. I don't know. But say no thank you more. No thank you to emails, no thank you to supersizing that Coke, which you shouldn't be drinking anyway because it's not good for you. Say no thanks more often this year. Number 5, and this is ironic because I'm making a video, but detach and reduce your social media consumption. Why? There's so much research coming out that shows a positive correlation, meaning as one goes up, the other goes up. Okay? A positive correlation between two variables. Between getting on Instagram, getting on Facebook, getting on TikTok, whatever it is, Twitter, and anxiety and depression levels. So that's a positive correlation. They move up together. The more you're on it, the more depressed and anxious you tend to be. Detach, detox. If you do get on it, here's what a good piece of advice I was given. Be a producer of social media. Don't be a consumer. And so what I try to do now is when I do consume, I consume it in small amounts. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. You can usually cover everything you need to cover. So that's number 5. Number 6, I love this one. Deepen your relationships. Deepen those good relationships that you have in your life. The ones with your best friends, the ones with your spouse, your kids, your whatever, your cousins, your coworkers, whoever empowers you and builds you and makes you feel good about yourself. I personally love hanging out with people who are smarter than me, who are wiser than me, more experienced than me in any area, because I love to listen, shut my mouth, and learn. It's such a wonderful feeling. And then I try to give back to those people also, because I'm probably wiser in other areas too, and I can offer them some value. So whatever relationships you have that are worth saving and deepening, do it this year. Reach out, reconnect with people. They're not going to do it all by themselves. And we're going to be another year later, and you're going to be wondering, why didn't I reconnect? Especially in the age of this pandemic where everything shuts down randomly, okay? Reconnect and deepen those relationships. Now, my last tip, number 7, for how to have a better year, a more productive year, a happier year, how to be a better you. Read more. So many people I meet don't like to read. I don't get it. Someone can live an entire lifetime, 90 years, write a book on how to make money, write a book on how to have a better relationship, write a book on their life and show business, right? Someone can do all that, and you can read that book in a couple days or a week and get information, glean important facts, glean important information that can help you at your age, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever it is, have a better life now. How is that bad? How is it bad to read Harry Potter and to be taken away to a faraway land of wizards and school and Hogwarts and all that stuff? How is that bad? It's not. This enriches your brain. It enriches the connections in your brain. It improves the amount of information you know in different areas of your life. And it overall makes you a more interesting person. So, I don't want to hear any more excuses. I don't read. If you don't read, listen to an audiobook. It's the same thing. But read more often this year, and you'll see how much better your life will be. I'm Dr. Leif Smith. If you didn't subscribe at the beginning of this video, please subscribe now. I would love to have you in my community. Please leave a comment below about which tip is your favorite tip, and I will see you in the next video.